rainy day, and we'd like to welcome you all here at Mir-o-mar Factory Outlet Center and to our unveiling of our tiles here in the public lounge. And I would like to introduce to you first Mr. Rodney Miller from Miromar Development.
We look at schools as the place where we get our education. Believe me, there are other forms of getting education, such as decorating a room with painted tiles. First, we have to find the tiles. Do we want tiles from Spain, Brazil, England, or Italy? We didn't really care where they came from, we just wanted the best tiles. What color do you want to use? Off-white. Which type of off-white? How many off-whites are there? 3 from England, 4 from Brazil, and 6 from Italy. What kind of paint will you be using on the tile? I figured red, blue, green. No, they said, you're going to need special paint to withstand firing. There's going to be fire involved. Tiles have to be fired in an oven. How hot? What kind of paint? It was at this point that we discovered a lady named Vera, who we would later refer to as our savior. She was the person we desperately needed to help us complete our education on the art of decorating with painted tiles. Now we know exactly what to do the next time. Call Vera. I just want to personally extend my thanks to all the children who worked on the project, and specifically principals Joanna Orr, Lisa Durkin, Tom Graves, Donna Racine, and Mr. Huckrow, with special thanks to Debbie Kolesti, June Van Splinter, and of course, Vera Vivante.
Thanks, Ron. And now I'd like to introduce to you the president of Miromar Development, Mrs. Margaret Miller.
I'm glad to see you all here today. Thank you very much for coming. The students, the teachers, the principals, the members of the media, and all our friends here. We have asked you to join us today to acknowledge a very special group of people who deserve to share in Miromar's feeling of accomplishment. A lot has been made of the tangible benefits Mir-o-mar Factory Outlet Center is bringing to the community of Champlain and surrounding area. The jobs, the taxes, but there is much more to this community. When Miromar approached the elementary schools in the area to see if you would participate in the tile painting project, the tile you see all around you here today, you recognized the opportunity and you pursued it with energy and enthusiasm. In the hectic last few weeks of the school year, the grade 5 and 6 students of Champlain Elementary, Moores Elementary, Rouse's Point Elementary, St. Mary's Academy, Serendipity Children's Corner, and the children from West Chazy put their imaginations to work. These painted tiles that reflect their individual sense of what their community means to them. And this is what we got here. We were overwhelmed actually by your response. And now you can appreciate what you have accomplished. How many people can actually walk into a building, point to a wall, and show their children one day a tile painting they did when they were kids in elementary school? And that's what will happen here, I hope, one day. It means a great deal to us that you chose to be part of the Mir-o-mar Factory Outlet Center, and you can now share in our accomplishment and sense of pride. And it means a great deal to Miromar that you have so warmly welcomed us to the community, so we thank you for that. Also, our heartfelt thanks to all the children who have participated, to the principals and teachers who supported and guided their students with enthusiasm. My thanks to Vera Vivante. I've yet to meet her, but I've heard such wonderful things about her. Debbie Kolesti and June Van Splinter for their special efforts. We will be here for a long time to come, and so will these fabulous tiles. We look forward to growing together with you in partnership for a better tomorrow. June Van Splinter has created a plaque to acknowledge your contribution and to assure that everyone who sets foot in this room knows that these tiles are yours forever. Can we unveil the plaque? It reads, "Growing with the community, The painted tiles on these walls are the work of the grade 5 and 6 students of Champlain Elementary, Moores Elementary, Rouse's Point Elementary, St. Mary's Academy, Serendipity Children's Corner, and children of West Chazy. Thank you so much for everyone.
Okay, well, as we're moving around the community room, we hear somebody talking here, and your name?
My name's Paul Jefferson from Rouse's Point,
All right.
and this is my son Derek.
Hi, Derek.
Hi,
Did you do one of these posters up here yet? Where is yours?
over there.
Oh, well, that's low, way down at the bottom where we can't see it? Which one?
Well, let's go over and take a look at it.
Okay, we'll see if we can.
Very, very proud
Well,
of
very good, all right. See if we can swing over here and see what. Hi there, how are you? Huh? Yes.
It's of his grandfather's farm, John Castine's farm, and he could tell you all about it.
Okay. So, how'd you get the idea?
I just like the farm.
Now tell him about what we got there, Derek.
Tractor, and a ladle, and a field. And a barn.
I thought it was a manure spreader, and he said, no, Dad. He said, you're wrong. And I said, well, what is it? He likes Case International tractors. And here's my daughter, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Can you say hi?
Just watch out for that. Get your picture. Case International.
Yes.
Who sells Case International in the area? You know?
Jack,
Dragoon?
Jack Dragoon. Well, we've heard that name
Yeah.
before, huh? Did you do a poster too? Did you do a tile? No?
No. But we looked, and I'll tell you, when I saw it, I was so proud of it.
That's terrific. And there'd be that many people who are very proud like that.
And like I told him, in 20 years, when he brings his children back here, you could say, hey, the day they open this up
Yep.
to the public, my daddy brought me here, and now I'm bringing my children. And that's what makes me so proud, because Mir-o-mar is part of the community.
Yes, and they certainly showed it with this, haven't they?
It's incredible.
Great
This is
idea.
Very great. Thanks.
Very
I
good.
appreciate
Nice,
it.
nice talking to you. Good luck.
Thank you now.
Lisa, we were just talking to one of the proud fathers, and they're just so proud that you have this up here. Whose idea was this?
Well, I think it was a kind of a collective idea. We wanted to do something that would show involvement with the community, some way to get the community involved with the center. And Rodney Miller really was the one that kind of spearheaded it and organized it and coordinated it and got it all put together. But it was truly a group effort.
Have they done this in their other mall, their other outlet?
No, this is a very unique thing. This is the first
Sure
time
is.
we've done something
sure
like
is.
this.
Very, very unique.
So-
And by the way, who are we talking to?
I'm Lisa Getty, the manager of the center.
That's right. You've seen her here before, and I assumed you knew who she was.
Yeah, everywhere I go, people say, I saw you on TV.
Yeah, you're the MC of our area now. You lead all these things.
I thought you were the MC of the
Well,
area.
I do some MC, but not in these places. I'm on the other end of the mic now. I assume that Rodney is the son of the owner? Of the
Yes,
president?
he happens
All
to be
right.
that as well. But
Okay. Well, he does a good job here.
yes, he does.
Yes, he is. He's we'll talk to him in a minute too. So how are things going with you?
They're going really well.
All the stores are open that are slated?
We have 25 stores open now. We have a new store coming in November. Dansk is going to be open on November 1st.
And where is that going to be?
That's going to be space number 36. It's between the Donna Karen store and the IB Diffusion store.
All right. And
So-
that'll be the last one that's open in this section?
No, we actually have a few more that
few more
hopefully will
to
be open by Christmas.
Okay.
So,
All right. In other words, they are all...
There's always something new
They're
coming
all
in here.
planned. They're all signed and sealed, just they haven't opened.
We're just waiting for them to open.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to tell us about the room?
Well, we just would like to invite everybody to come down and see the room when they come down to do all their shopping.
Okay.
To also stop in here. It's a public lounge for anyone to use. We have seating, we have a television, and we play hometown cable.
There you go. Oh, you do. Okay, great.
And they can come and see the time.
Well, you ought to have a VCR and play your various tapes we've done with you and Mrs. Miller and so forth.
Maybe we should look into
You
that.
really
That'll be our
should.
next project.
You really
We'll
should
work on
have.
that together. Okay?
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Lisa.
you.
Well, we have the pleasure of meeting the man here personally that went through all that trouble with these tiles, Rodney Miller. Good morning, Rodney.
Good morning.
And tell us a little bit. Now, you've told us the story, but what's the conception of this room? I understand that you were one of the moving forces.
Yeah, like I said in the speech, we basically we had an idea to put all the tiles in a room and get the kids in the community involved with it. We didn't really know how to go about it, as I mentioned, and that took about 3 months of research and calling around all across the country, from California all the way across to New York, speaking to specific people and finding out about how to go about something like this, because most people don't have the experience of dealing with something to this effect. I mean, generally what people are involved with are production lines of tiles to go up in commercial areas, such as companies and public areas, but not necessarily something like this, which is more of a smaller, specific project, which is generally people would do in their homes, maybe for little areas. So that took a lot of time just to get to the point where we knew what we wanted as far as the tiles and the paints and so on.
Well, Rodney, do you have a room like this as far as a community room in your other outlet?
No, we don't. This is the first one.
First room as such, even a place to come in and sit down.
Exactly.
Great idea. Great idea.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the localness of this is just great. I just think this is great.
Yeah, people are really excited in the community. They've come to us and they said, you know, it's a really terrific idea. And I've just been speaking to some of the principals of the other schools, and in fact, 2 of them mentioned to me that they're thinking about having the 6th graders in the schools just before they leave to go into 7th grade in high school. They'd like to have them paint a tile just like this and put them in a common area in the entrance of the schools.
Good idea. Wouldn't that be each year? Yes.
Yeah. So that's like great positive feedback when you have, you know, schools, principals telling us that they want to do something very similar to this in their, you know, in their schools themselves. So I mean, that's great. That's really great.
So you were
for us.
raised in Montreal?
I was raised in Montreal.
All right.
Yes.
Then you went on. You're out of school.
I'm out of school.
All right. Did you go on beyond your high school?
Yes, I did.
Where?
I went to school in Rhode Island, to Bryan College. It's a top
in
business
Rhode Island.
school.
Yeah.
It specializes in business, as I mentioned, but with specifically marketing and management. And so I'm getting to use my marketing abilities, I guess, at the center with other things such as getting like billboards up and getting charities involved with the stores, hoping to raise money for specific charities. And even my marketing skills, I guess, came into play here. Just having, I guess, the knowledge to be able to go after the specific schools and how to target them with the specific tiles and telling them, listen, it would be a great thing for your school, it would be great exposure, and the kids would really enjoy it for, you know, a long time to come.
You know, we're just talking to a parent who's so proud that his son has a tile here, and I'm thinking how proud your mom and dad must be of you to see you now out in the business world, and
They are proud.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. And we're going to see you around here if we go around the mall over the next 6, 7, 8 months. You're working here?
I work here about once or twice a week.
Okay.
For specific things. I basically work out of Montreal office.
Okay. Right, if you're running around the mall and you see this face right here, you say, hey, I know that guy. That's Rodney Miller. Say hello. Tell him you saw him on Hometown Cable. Thank you very much, Rodney.
Thank you so much.
Right, bye. All right, now, we're going to talk to some more people from the Mir-o-mar family. If you remember way back when the opening in August, this lady said that she has a new baby. And 9 months in the making right here, right? The Miromar.
The Miromar Factory Outlet Center.
Margaret Miller, the president of Miromar. And who is this nice young lady?
Okay, Sophie Palace, she was the godmother of this
The
baby.
godmother of the baby, all right. So she got things going all right here.
Hi. Sophie has been with Miromar from the very beginning and has helped to build the 3 centers, Miromar being the 3rd one.
So you mean you're from are you from Canada?
Yes.
Oh, and you helped build the others?
Yes.
What did you do? You don't have a hammer, nothing in your hand. What did you do?
It's all up here.
It's
in
all
the
up there? What is your job?
I'm the tenant coordinator for Miromar.
Oh, yeah, that don't tell me anything. I don't know what that means. What do you do?
I coordinate these tenants as they move in and all their needs and make sure that they're settled and that their store gets built out the way they expect it to be.
Keep them happy?
That's the nature, yeah. That's the name of the game.
So who do you report to directly? This lady right here? And she's talking very nice about this. She must be happy.
She's terrific, that's why.
Rodney was just saying that this is the first community room you have in the 3.
Yeah, from the 3, yeah.
That's great. I think it's just great. And then, of course, this just tops it all off.
Right.
What a great idea. And you're going to make so many people happy this morning by seeing this, you know.
And they all mean something, too. I was just talking to some of the kids who have actually participated in this, and when you see the horses, for example, it's because they have a horse, and when you see the farm, it's because their dad has a farm, and so it really does mean something to them as well, and to be able to come back is just incredible, you know.
Now, if a person can come and leave their children here, or I can come in and sit down while I'm waiting for my wife to shop.
Yes.
Well, is there anyone going to be in charge of the room? Anybody here?
No, you cannot leave your child
You
unsupervised.
can't.
No, but you can come in with the child
and rest, and they can hear my child make a lot of noise for me, just like home.
And watch a football game or a baseball game.
Or what else?
Oh, yeah, so you might have,
You got to say the magic word. Lisa did. Hometown cable. Oh my God! You might even watch that.
Of course.
You know what I told her? You ought to have a VCR, and you can play your various times you've been on for opening and so forth.
Right.
Well, people haven't seen
videos. Maybe we could run some cartoons for the children when they're up here. So keeping them entertained.
Yeah. If you really got a person who's in charge of advertising, you could mention who's having a sale, certain promotions, certain stores. Be great operation.
Mm-hmm. You've got some great ideas.
Well, of course. My biggest idea this morning was to talk to Sophie and Margaret here. Yeah. All right. So you're very happy. Everything's going very well for you.
Wonderful. We're really loving it all.
Okay, that's great. And the other question I want to put you on the spot. Well, we've seen in the paper where you're proceeding with the other 2 sections, and they expect something before the snow flies.
Well,
maybe spring.
It depends how fast the snow comes.
You said I got an idea. What a great answer. What a great answer, huh? All right. Anything else you want to tell us about today?
Well, we're happy that everybody turned out.
You see, she just disappeared. Look at that.
She has this way of just disappearing.
Sure, she don't want to hear what you've got to say. That's what it is. All right.
Well, we're happy about the turnout today, and the kids seem to really enjoy what they did, and the parents enjoyed having the children participate in this project, and it just turned out extremely well. We're very pleased.
We talked to one parent who was saying how proud he was to have the tile up there, and I talked to another one who was that one over here, and I was mentioning to Rodney how proud his mom and dad must be of him to see him participating now in the businesses. Huh? That's what it's all for, isn't it? You have any other children?
One more.
Okay, active in the operation?
No, he's still in university.
Oh, okay, but you're training. So he's still costing money, not making money, right? That's the idea?
That's it. Lots of money, too.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Miller.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Growing with the community, and who's responsible for this? This lady is?
Yes.
Your name?
My name's June Van Splinter.
Yeah, you remember we met June and we were in Moore's while they were making some of these tiles back in June, I guess, just before school closed.
Last week of school.
And you got all that done, but I didn't know you were going to do something.
Well, I didn't know either until last week when Chris Shipton called me and asked me if I would paint a plaque, and I thought it was great. You know, it's nice to let people know who made the tiles in here.
And who is this lady here?
This is my daughter, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
And she painted a tile.
You made a tile, too? Can you show me your tile?
Show them?
Would you like to show me your tile that you made? Do you go to school in Moore's, too? But you're not in the 5th and 6th grade. But you know the art teacher pretty well, right?
Well, she painted after they had extras, and Vera had, who see it says children from West Shazy?
Yeah, she's one of the children from West Shazy?
We waited till all the other
kids
were done.
You know, I was wondering, I said, wouldn't it have been great to have a date? I looked right up here, and there it is. You know the only thing missing is your name. Everybody else had their name on their June, and they can have them. Is your name on your plaque, too? Yeah. Okay, let's go look and see if we can find yours. All right, we'll see if we can find... That's yours. Oh, look at that, Jessica V. You know, my last name starts with V, too. That's a great way to start your last name. Well, isn't that nice? Who gave you the idea? With the sunshine,
She did it herself.
you did it yourself, huh? Well, that's great.
It was her idea.
Well, listen, well, thank you very much, June.
Thank
and
you.
congratulations to you and all your students who did so well.
Thanks, I'm proud of them. I
I'm
think it
sure
looks
you
great.
are. I'm very, very proud. Thank you very much for watching Hometown Table today. We're on our way now to Keysville to do a story on genealogy. Stay tuned because it's following this program right now. There'll be a commercial maybe, and then right after that, you're going to see more of Bob Van Calvin Castine with Hometown Cable. Thanks for tuning in.